Hello there, and welcome back to Hey, Grace Vlogs. It's me, Grace. So today, I wanted to do a video. I'm actually in the other room, my bedroom, where I have, of course, because lighting is way better than on the usual videos of interesting videos and not vlogging. So, I in this room, can't see it because turn off the background so you can see. Hang on. So you can see my other room. There's my computer. I'm in the other room filming this. Me on the background again. So today I wanted to do this little stage, but I need to figure out. I don't have like a table by me, so this one. But anyway, I wanted to do a Q&A video. I did post questions on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, asking people for questions. And I also have talked to me and other people that had questions. So today we are going to go do that. And I do have screenshots, so that way I wouldn't forget. I wrote questions down, so that way I wouldn't forget for the questions down for other people. Should we get that? Well, this is some of the questions. I don't know why I have this. Oh, that's so awkward and I feel videos like that. So anyway, shall we get started? So from Instagram, I had three questions over there that people had asked. So two of it was the same question, it was just worded differently. Um, how have you been thinking? How are you? Um, so when I start, some days I'm happier than others. Some days it's to battle my anxiety, so battle also depression from time to time. So stressed, frustrated, but I guess overall I'm okay. I'm I'm okay. I'm very grateful for where I am. I'm very yeah, things can be better, of course, but that's still a work in progress, right? But we can like I said, stress and frustrated with battle anxiety. I'm kind of time where I battle depression, but otherwise I'm okay. Still looking for a job. Huh. I got a call from Alexander Queen on Long Central this morning. They are yes, I'm gonna say that like candidates to see they wanna go and pursue interview with the candidate. So there's a possibility, there's also a big chance I mean there's a big possibility that I may get an interview, but also a possibility that I may not because I availability. So that is one thing. Um, but yeah, I'm still looking for a job. I do have one these certain really things that I can't work, which there's a private side of some that I can't work, like other days. Um, because I homeschool, so there's always that time frame that I cannot work, and I know jobs that a lot of people that can work and not be able not to work. They want to have open availability, but when you're a single parent, you have to do what you can to work and whatnot. So and work around that schedule. But that's just my 2 cents. Everybody's 2 cents is different. So yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Uh, and if I keep saying it over and over, I'll be okay. Yeah, I'm okay. So next question I got on Instagram. was any exciting plans for the remainder of 2023? As you guys already know, if you guys have been following me for some time, since 2017, we've been going for a staycation around New Year's Eve, New Year's Eve. So that is something that we're going to be doing this year again. It's from December 30th to January 3rd, we'll be in Waikiki for a staycation. So that is something that we will be doing this year as well. We'll be going to Waikiki for a staycation. That is exciting. That's fun this year. We were planning on going to Maui, but as we all know about the water and the fires, we decided to wait out until next year. We see we're planning it for next month, October. But like I said, we're gonna wait and see because fire things are crazy on Maui. I mean, it doesn't mean that you guys cannot go. You guys can go. Just don't go to Lahaina. Stay away from Lahaina. Lahaina is closed. Okay? Should I say that? Lahaina is closed. You stay away from Lahaina. But the rest of Maui is open. But yeah, so that will probably be on hold until next year. Maybe for spring break, we'll see. Um, because like I said, I always said, I always keep planning in advance because um, plan changes all the time. So don't mind me if I keep looking off at the side. I'm trying to look at the computer screen, make sure I'm okay here. So that is one thing that's happening the remainder of 2023. We will be going to work later. Anything else planned excitingly? That I'm aware of. Don't have anything planned right now because Logan is starting something new. Starts today. Um, and that'll be every Monday. The school year. So there's that. Um, then that's mainly the two things that's happening for the rest of the year. Logan starting something up new for the remainder of the school year. We're going first vacation. So that's the two main things. Right now, I'm just trying to also trying to find a job, like I mentioned before. So there's that. Um, but other than that, we don't have anything else exciting plans. If there's anything exciting plans, that's not gonna be plans. I'll address them. So on my community tab description tasks, what are some of your favorite foods? Now, at home, when I make anything at home, it's usually chicken and turkey meat. So that is my favorite here at home. Chicken, especially chicken and turkey. And then I'm like cooking on a chicken marathon. So that's my favorite here at home, chicken. And we do have some chicken. We got a 5 pound bag of chicken. My mom wants to make soy chicken, soy sauce, so we call it soy. Or maybe chicken paella. We don't know yet, but that's something that we want. But when we're out, lately when we're out, like when we've been going to the gym, I've been getting a lot of sushi. I don't know why. I've been eating sushi. Um, so that's some of my favorite foods. Chicken, sushi. If I go to cities, I always go between the chili and spaghetti. Um, I think that's my favorite foods mainly is chicken. A lot of chicken. So that's my favorite foods. No matter where if they have something chicken, I'll probably most likely get it. If I find something else that I want to eat, I'll eat. So chicken is definitely a favorite on mine. So let's see. I want to see before I answer um this one question that I got from on Facebook. Trying to see. That is kind of a important question that was asked on Facebook that I want to give my time and attention to. So that'll save maybe that one for me. So I wanted to thank everybody for their questions. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. And of course, share this out. I would appreciate it. I'm going to look forward to it. I also need to watch live. So there's that. Okay. So this was a text message form that I got this question. This next question for let's see to them, right? If we could go vacation anywhere in the world, where would it be? So if I could go on a vacation anywhere in the world, where would it be? I would love to go to England. I would love to go on a vacation there for a little while. My dream, if I want to say like dream vacation, or restricted, it's just a vacation in general, it would be great, especially London. Just a short as much as possible. And then dream vacations, I would love to go to Sydney, Australia for New Year's and watch their fireworks. So that is that I really, really love to do. I love to go to Bora Bora and see all that water. So yeah, that's something that I would love to do. And I think if I could go on vacation anywhere in the world, it would be. You guys know me, you know I would love to. So, what is your go-to board game? I haven't played a board game. Um, so I don't have a go-to board game to play. If it's a mobile game, I play between besties and I think it's called Cartoon How? Something How? I think Cartoon How. Something How. I think. I don't know. It's something cartoons. How something. I don't know. And then, but I don't have a board game. I do have Golden Girls board games. I have a number. Monopoly board game. And another one. Escape? I have played that. And then we do have friends in them. Yeah. What are two things still on your bucket list? Well, this is gonna sound silly. Well, years ago, I always my bucket list was to go out of the United States and out of Hawaii and visit the mainland, the United States. And that happened like what 3 years ago when I went to California. That was checked off on my bucket list. It's up to that point, I didn't care how often I go by. So, well, been to Maui, been to the island here, so I never went to Hawaii. Currently, my two things on my bucket list is to number one is to go to England, go to England. Second, the second one, huh? I guess, hmm, I guess move out of further out. Yeah, that's what my bucket list on the road here. Well, I want to change that. I have my own adventure office kind of thing. Use my own office, my own bed, my own grace room. Not bad room, grace room. So there's that. What sports did you play growing up? I did soccer for a little while. Yeah, I did soccer. But after that, we're poverty, like poverty, so it really takes on. I wanted to give up. I wanted to quit. I say, I was tired. So I was the first time I picked sports. Um, so that was when I played soccer. Then you currently live in the same place where you were born. So, I was born in Honolulu. We lived in, let me say, yeah, no, it's a different area. And I showed you guys before where we lived before here, so but that's fine. So we lived in Honolulu area, then we lived, yeah, to the top we are currently in. Well, almost 25 years, all that we're in now. So yeah, so no, I don't currently live in the same place that I was born in. Um, moved quite often, so moved about 5 times so far in my lifetime. Um, where is your favorite place to go on vacation? I mean, or was me focus on my favorite place? Maybe Maui. But Maui was beautiful and walked it there. Um, how many countries have you been to? Zero. Honestly, not America. So you can say been to. Um, what is your favorite TV show? The Golden Girls. Hello, some Golden Girls. Have you ever met a celebrity set? Let's see. I met wrestlers. Airport Kishi, Karen Sexy, Karen Christopher, Karen Flowers, son. I met a lot of wrestlers like Bret Hart, Brian Adams, after meeting out with but there was a time for that. What was your favorite childhood toy? I didn't have one. I really did it. I did play with Barbie, but I didn't have. So okay, let's get on to questions that were also posted on my community tab. Um, who's your celebrity crush? Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp, and Carter. Johnny Depp and Nick Carter. Johnny Depp and Carter. That's my two favorites. That's my two crushes. Johnny Depp and Carter. Never got into chasing on the wall or anything like that. For the longest time, it's always been Johnny Depp, Nick Carter. Um, Johnny Depp, I remember watching like Friday, Edward Scissorhands, so 16 years. I love Johnny Depp. That's my celebrity crush. Well, should I say crushes? Johnny Depp and Nick Carter. Um, who is your favorite wrestler? Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy. I go back old school. The wrestling. So my main favorite was the Hardy Boys. Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, The Undertaker. That has always been my favorites. Um, if I had any, if I had to pick like now, I don't really have anybody now that's my favorite. Very easy. So I really, really don't have anybody that's my favorite currently. Feeling, if I had to pick, I don't know. I mean, it's still the Hardy Boys. I always feel like Matt and Jeff Hardy. We do watch 80 something. AJ Styles is a favorite. Um, yeah, but I don't have a lot of favorites now. Um, yeah, it's that. Yeah, that's one of my favorite wrestlers. And it says your favorite TV show or movie. First of all, the world. Favorite movie is the Avengers Endgame. Um, that was a favorite. John Wick 4, we said John Wick, and that was actually I like that movie. Batman from Robert Pattinson is my favorite. And I'm sorry, I'm not Team Edward, I'm Team Cedric Diggory. And Robert Pattinson was the Harry Potter, okay? It's not Team Edward. It's Team Cedric. Mhm. So favorite singer, Lady Gaga, um, Amy Winehouse. Yeah, Lady Gaga and Amy Winehouse is my favorite singer. My favorite band. If I had to like group, it would be um Backstreet Boys #1. I have a lot of bands that I love. Madonna. Hopefully there's like Apples like different people. I do like Michael Jackson. I do like Janet Jackson. I have a whole lot, but if I had a excuse me, if I had to pick like my favorite band, it'd be the Backstreet Boys and Nirvana. My favorite singers or singer would be Lady Gaga, Amy Winehouse, Michael Jackson, things like that. Do I have a secret talent? No. I mean, no. I don't want to what I don't want to share on YouTube what I do because that might be wrong. Yeah. So no, I don't have a secret talent. You paid but it's not really a talent. It's different, but I don't have a talent per se. So no, I don't have a special talent. So let's see. This was posted on my community tab on YouTube. And once again, thank you guys for just checking the computer. For your questions, I truly appreciate it. Okay, what was your first ever job? I was working at elementary school, currently near me, where I live now. That was time I turned 18, almost until I turned 22. So from 18 to 22, I was working at elementary school. I did classroom cleaning. I worked cafeteria with kids during lunch hour, recess. I did custodian. Yeah, I worked custodian, custodian. Um, I also worked in the classrooms as a paraprofessional tutor, a PDP that's one-on-one with the SPED students. That needed that extra time, that extra one-on-one things that teachers themselves can't give the students. So that is something that I did. That was my personal job. What's your favorite childhood memory? I guess it's always been to my grandma and grandpa's house, my grandma and papa's house. From my grandpa and my grandfather's place, papa. Always been to my grandma and papa's house on weekends or birthdays, whenever we used to go there and chat with my mom or go see my grandparents. That was always my favorite childhood memory. Spending time with my grandparents. They used to babysit me until my grandma decided she had enough of babysitting. So yeah, that was my favorite childhood memory. Which is actually ironic thing also near where I'm at. Um, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Okay. 5 years from now, currently 47, and I don't, and my age is so ridiculous, 30, but I don't feel so. So in 5 years, I'll be 42 years old. And wow, I'll be 42. But in 5 years, where do I see myself? Um, I see myself living in a better apartment than this, a more spacious apartment than where I currently live, with better neighbors than the ones that I currently have. I see myself in a two-bedroom apartment, first with my son. Um, I see myself being more of a success on social media. I also see myself owning my own business in 5 years, and I see myself owning a business company plus vibes, fitness, kind of a thing to do that. But more financially stable. That's where I see myself. Well, yeah, answer your question about where I see myself in 5 years. Um, I shouldn't have terminated. So, day two, improve yourself, improve. work harder to where you want to be. So that's go work in 5 years. I have things that I want to be where I want to be in 5 years. So I need to go work that. Next question. If you could only eat one dessert for the rest of your life, what would it be? Cheesecake. Anything with caramel? Caramel desserts? Yeah, fine. Um, but yeah, anything caramel? What was your high school experience? Oh, I hated high school. It was horrible. My high school experience was horrible. I actually left school early. Yeah, I used to drop out. I got a GED. It was horrible. I hated it. I was bullied throughout elementary, middle school, high school. I was bullied. I was all things I was unsure, and I was teased upon my way. Yeah, I've been over with nowhere. So high school was horrible, 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 horrible. Um, when I did go to school, I hung out with a lot of like emo kids, the rejects. Um, that was like my main. I mean, there's a lot of people I knew in high school that I still know today, but that's the people that I hung out with more for the time, like the emo kids, um, golf, whatever you want to call it. But high school sucked. Horrible. The whole school experience, elementary to yeah, I left school, dropped out of school, was horrible. I was really happy and teased and all things that was not true. I saw things in school that I wanted to stay class and they did things behind teachers like right there. No, I didn't see it, but yeah, school was hard. High school was hard. So I'll cover that one. So, the first have you ever fallen asleep on bus before? Yeah, of course. More than one occasion. Um, not, especially when I'm really tired. Yeah, I'll fall asleep. I think you're pretty good. When you vlog, do you find I guess kinda, yeah, especially now. Because when we're at home, like often vlog for things and we're just home. It's very it's it's why would I show that? Yeah, I mean and then we went to Walgreens because I need to go to the at home. Especially if I maybe I need to get vitamins. So I need to get more. That's not so yeah, I kind of do plan in advance, especially like if I know that we're going out. Yeah, sure, I have a camera in my pocket. I'm ready to go. I'll vlog. Especially if, like I said, if we're going out, something around and out. Yeah, I'll definitely vlog. But home, I don't really vlog. I do vlogging because like my mom, she's not comfortable. She likes to tease a lot. It's not really like a good kind of a tease. It's not something that makes you feel good about yourself. It's not like a mocking kind of a tease. And so it really makes me feel uncomfortable when I vlog or videos here at home. So like today's Monday. And if I do film any like vlog anything, I try to do it with food because like vlogging here, as much as people can watch me, I'm just like want to sit no longer on scale for like usually percent of content, but like for me, he understands like okay, this is what you want to do, go ahead do it. Like no one bothers with that like videos. As for my mom is so bothered even for me away, so they face and she back home sees me with mom, right? So it's uncomfortable. Um, so I guess in a way, yeah, I do have an advance for when we're out. That's when I'll vlog. She doesn't really teach what or mock or whatever when we're out and vlog if we're in public, but here at home she does. So like now I've been wanting to keep on content for you guys on computer and posting other videos and vlogs. So if I do film anything that one, because otherwise I'll figure it. When I won't do it, I will not do any type of videos or anything like that when she. That's why I guess I back to one in my own space, my own bedroom office kind of shindig, because then I would also feel more comfortable in sanctuary in my own space to actually film or whatever. So hopefully that makes sense. So yeah, now especially now it's all prepared in advance. It's all planned in advance. Um, okay, this last two questions kind of goes together. So, what made you start doing YouTube, and what is the biggest lesson doing YouTube have taught you? So, let me go back to what made you start doing YouTube. Okay, I created this account in 2011. I think it was September 2011. I will have to go back and check. I created this account. It was mainly to watch videos, to watch whatever, looking at this channel, even like share it to watch for readers or whatever. We have just one YouTube channel for me, like, and I do monitor every little thing I do. Wow. So yeah, that was why I created stuff. I had something to watch. We watched for, whatever creator we wanted to watch. At that time, so that's why I signed up for a YouTube channel. Because watch YouTube, have our own, you know, account. But what made me start doing YouTube is that I used to I kind of watch them here and there now, was the Holy Jovies. They're still on YouTube, but they're mainly heavily on Instagram and TikTok. Um, they do post time to time on YouTube. Um, and they influenced me to um, create content and post vlogs. I'm like, oh, at the time it was one of well, this is me. Logan, I know there are family vlogs that are primarily focused heavily on content. I want to pride myself and say that I know that Logan was just an extension of me in making content. Because, like, yeah, this is my son. This is primarily me that the things that it's like our fault, but it was never nobody focused on my son. As to where many, many have problems with that. But it was primarily the focus of, okay, yeah, we do things. We go always do things. We go there, that always share. Primarily being the focus that I know a lot of people outside of like their idea of like the beaches, the luau's, the hula girls, the white tea, the main touristy things that they get to see as where that ain't reality. I mean, it's kind of Hawaii, but not everybody feels that kind of thing, They don't go constantly. I'm not a beach person, so you want to go to the beach, by all means, go, but I'm not. Um, so I wanted to show that there is more to Hawaii, more to life than just the touristy things, the things that these people don't like more of. So that was my primary focus. I wanted to showcase not only our lives here, but showcasing that there's much more than what people do. So no, so that's why I started using the Sokoli jewelries. Um, influenced me to join the vlogging, whatever you want to call it. So that I enjoy too. Vlog, just gonna be a little bit video diaries. So that's what made me start doing YouTube, is because I want to say, inspired me to start vlogging, which is true. Um, they inspired me to start doing YouTube. Now, now, 2023. This is 2020. This is 2012 when I started to kind of post more. Um, Back then I was trying to empty and everything just to see what stick, but now it's like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, doing empty and everything stick. Um, Now I still do vlogs before, and I've tried to do other videos, but I was I still will create and say that the secondary Jody's inspired me to try people. That's why I'm trying with it. I'm like, we live here. A lot of people don't know why like how both why we more years and here. So I wanted to share that. But at that time, when I really started watching secondary Jody's, Jonathan Jody said that I guess to feel comfortable and stuck out with him is what I tried to do. That when he's talking to a camera like this, he's talking to the camera like this, he looks at it like he's talking one on one with a friend and not whoever's watching behind the camera. That whoever he's looking at it like he's talking to a friend, someone that he's comfortable with, somebody he knows. So it's something that stuck with me. So that's what I like to tell people when you're filming, especially when you're out in public. Yeah, at first it was uncomfortable. Now I'm a little bit more comfortable. I'm comfortable. I mean, I still am a movements where I'm uncomfortable, but I look at it like, well, I'm talking to my friend, I'm talking to friends, I'm talking to my video diary, my journal, whatever. So that is something that I really take it and that has helped me in my journey. That I'm talking to my friend, talking to people I'm comfortable with that actually want to listen to me when I say. And that's what I encourage anybody out there as well that if you want to get into making more content, you want to learn how to feel more comfortable, imagine just talking one on one with friends, but you're comfortable talking with. It'll make it easier, trust me. As for being in public, yeah, it'll get some used to, but I think now in today's day and age, everybody's on their camera filming something on their phone, whether it's a phone or regular camera, their phones filming something. So I think it's pretty normal these days. I mean, yeah, I don't think I get anybody now staring at me like, why are you filming? I get more of like, can I be in your video? So that might be a product. But that's what how I got my start to YouTube is because I'm like, yeah, I can do that too. I can vlog. I can, you know, do things like that. So it's a funny joy to start inspired me to start doing YouTube. I felt that. So hopefully that to that question. Um As for what is the biggest lesson doing YouTube have taught you, or it has taught you? But the biggest, oh my god, I think it was within the last 3 years, especially recently. Is like I follow a lot of people, but I think the biggest lesson that YouTube has taught me um, is getting out of my comfort zone, being comfortable in front of the camera and staying independent. And it really has got to that point where I used to be really introverted, shy, needed talking to people, and I do have anxiety, and so a lot of times that causes like me to feel uncomfortable in front of people, like I don't talk, but it really has got to be more talkative, more comfortable telling people off and to be um what I mean by telling people off. I feel like something wrong. I'm more comfortable with so I think that is what YouTube has taught me to get more out of my shell. More comfortable with talking with everybody, with anybody in general. So that's my major thing. It has taught me to be more comfortable and more open, I guess you could say, than you shut off. Say that. But it also has taught me to actually who I can. I pick up. I don't want to say it taught me how to be more who I can and kind of trust. It also has taught me to pick up more. I'm more aware than I mean I always been aware, but I'm more aware of who people are. Like I'm a reserved. I like to watch people, and like I like to pick up on things, like just keep watching, touching people and how they present themselves, how they act. I'm more aware of which type of people they are. Like I know who the good ones are. I know who the bad ones are. I'm more. I don't trust people right away. I'm always distrustful. And I think that's it's who you earn my trust. And I think that's another lesson that I personally learned when it comes from being on YouTube for that something that people have that YouTube has taught is that it made me more interested and more aware than I've ever been in my life, especially in the last 2 years or so, of who people really are. And trust your gut. And I've always said this before. There's always something I said, I don't like this person, I don't like that person. I was like, oh, no one there but you home. If I feel like there's something wrong in my gut, yeah, I'm gonna listen to it. So I'm not saying, please don't take this the wrong way or whatever, but I'm more in tune with my gut, other people around me that I ever once before. Yeah, I've always been straight, but more, it's more heightened and more in tune with this. So that's a lesson it taught me that YouTube has taught me, besides being more open and more vocal, is that people on YouTube, like many of us, I try to. Guess what I'm trying to say is like I always try to be real, real. I mean, I never saw like, oh, we're raw, we're organic. You see the real deal, and they don't show it. Like they're the real deal. For me, it's like, well, if there's things that you don't want to show, don't talk about it. Don't mention it. Don't let people find out that you this thing, that thing about you. If you don't want people to know about it, just keep your hands to yourself. So for me, it's like I try to show as much as I can the real deal that you're getting with me. And if there's things that I want to keep private, I'll keep private. I won't blast it on social media. I won't make it known outside my circle, something, whatever you want to call it. I'll make it public or however you want to say it. That's real. There are people when they get called out on something, they're like, "Oh, you want to share that with you?" But yeah, you share everything else, you know. So where else I got? I don't know. But for me, what you see with me is what you get. I try to be upfront with you guys about everything that's going on in my life that I do want to share that I want to make public. But it also has taught me with YouTube on YouTube the message is that with people I have met, a lot of them are fake. There are a number of people who are fake. I'm not saying everybody is, but certain ones that I have come across are fake and they only talk upfront about who they are, that who they want you to see, let's say. They're not real. And um so it has taught me a lot that there are some genuine real deal people out there but a lot of people do hide behind the screens of who they want you to actually see. So that has taught me to be more aware. You know, to be more aware of people in general, and I guess behind the social media anyway, or so because we all know people like to hide who they really are. They don't share. With social media, just like Hollywood, you people want to project on who they want you to see and who they want you to know. They won't show their real self. Something goes up or whatever because they have an image to portray. So that's the lesson that YouTube also has taught me is that there are a lot of people out there who have an image they want to portray, and that is not their real self. And so I'm aware of that. That's a lesson that I always know that, but it's pretty heightened lesson, I guess you'd say. for me that I've learned during to. I mean, you can see with everybody from Holly Ballinger to Eight Passengers. I mean, Eight Passengers is another story on its own. To that they want people, that's another story. I swear, people like Chloe Ballinger, um, they want, they try to prove this image like I'm better than that. No. And then when something comes up and it's a big blowout or however you want to say it, it's like, oh my god, you don't see it until you're aware of it, because they try to portray image. But um, let's see. I know like the Dad Challenge podcast I've been watching it recently. I don't know, it's been a while. And yeah, I mean what you see is what you get with him, even though it's a mild version. Like what you see is what you get by mild version. So there are some people out there who are what you see is what you get kind of people. Like Adam McIntyre, Peter Moon. Um, I don't know who else. Like I cannot think off the top of my head. But just but that is my lesson. But it has taught me being on YouTube has taught me more. Don't go back because I was saying be vocal, be real, be the real deal. Don't be what you see is what you get kind of person. Really be that your authentic self. That is a lesson that is taught. Be more vocal, be more real, be more me, not be what others want you to be. Um, and it also has taught me more that don't live behind an image. Live and show the real you. Like you don't want to be. We live in a world where everything has to be a certain way. We're defined by society in a certain way, and we should like everyone. We have people telling us how to be, how to what to wear, how to act, how to dress, how to say things, how to and we shouldn't do that. For me, it's like what you see is what you get, and if people don't like you for who you are, then that's on them. Don't like that's the lesson that I think and hopefully this makes sense. I'm just checking my computer while this is almost but so that's why I got started with YouTube. I was inspired by the so-called Jolies. That's how I got started. I'm like, I want to blog too, you know? And then that's the biggest lessons that I've taken away from YouTube is that it's taught me to be more comfortable in front of the camera and behind the camera because I've always been insecure and like about myself. So it really has taught me to be more confident, more. I mean, yeah, at the beginning, it comments, trolls, and whatever, or piss me off. Well, not hurts, piss me off. It's like they're too rapidly or realizing your actions or whatever. But now I'm at that point where I don't care. It's like if you want to say things, say you can come to me and say it. I mean, not gonna bother me because it's not gonna bother me. Um, now it doesn't. So like, well, if they don't know me, they just want to judge us. But it really has thickened my skin, I guess you could say. But yeah, I'm really more vocal and more like I've always been vocal, but more like I don't care what other people say. I'm like, if I want to say something, I'll say it. And that the other lesson is don't live by an image of what you want to see you as, because in the end, you will see the real you and not that image that you want to create. So, like for me, what you see is what you get. I think not to be a fake image that would and like you have a big co-worker, but that is truly, 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 and sometimes it'll make people mad because it's like they want to eat what they want to hear. You don't like me, you like me out there, like here. I don't live my life to fix other things myself and what, like I don't get defined by other people. Um, I'm not going to be defined by an image. Myself. So you always hear people talking about that kind of stuff. That people are find that community by these stories. They won't project more of the in reality are they like that? Most of them not. Yeah, that's two lessons that are important. So with that was almost an hour of talking. I'm gonna end this Q&A. So thank you again for the question. Thank you for participating. I truly appreciate it. Thank you for if you made it to the end of this, you guys. So have a good